Diesel, it's been a big day for you. What all happened today? Did we go to the doctor? You want to show him your new hairdo? Want to show him your new hairdo? So Diesel went in for an EKG today. We had to make sure his heart was strong enough. He has a procedure coming up next week to clean his mouth. It actually does look pretty red in there. Hopefully it's not infected. But his breath is awful right now. And we gotta clean his mouth. Show me your teeth. Give him a smile. Give him a smile. Oh, so angry. There you go. So he's going in to get his teeth. Oh, your tooth is chipped. When did that happen? Ah, the old man. He's getting his mouth cleaned next week. And we found out a while ago, actually, that Diesel has a heart murmur. So before he goes and gets his procedure done, they have to put him under pretty heavy anesthetics and put him down for the, not put him down, terrible wording. Put him under, like knock him out for the whole day, pretty much. So we wanted to make sure that his heart could handle it. So he went for an EKG today with a specialist, and we're going to get the results back in a few days. But he said that it looked really good, that he doesn't need to be on any medication yet for his heart murmur. But we'll see what they say. And we got Chevy over here. Chevy, you still scared to go in the bedroom? For some reason, you'll see it in the upcoming vlogs, but for some reason, Chevy's been afraid to go in the master bedroom. We don't know why. There is no reason why he should be, but we think it might be a little hot in there for him. I'll explain it more in in the upcoming videos, but it was interesting. So Diesel, you're all set for next week, right? You gotta be a little more exciting than this, man. Come on. You wave at least? Hello. Everyone's really tired. Everyone's really tired in this house. We don't know why, but this guy might have something to do with it. Hi, Theo. You want to give him a smile? I'll give him a smile. Oh, a little bit. A little bit. Have you been keeping up the whole house? What happened last night? What happened last night?
He was a good boy last night. It was the night before he wasn't.
Oh, yeah, last night you slept really good. But the night before, because it was Mother's Day, right? So I stayed up all night with him. And all morning, because Britt was going to sleep. Well, he took that as a challenge. I didn't sleep 5 minutes. He wasn't angry. He wasn't upset. He was very happy and very vocal about it. So I was up literally all night with him the night before Mother's Day. But Britt got to sleep. So that's all that mattered. Hello, it's me. Sorry, my ugly face. No one wants. Everyone's like, oh, showed my face. There he is. Well, yeah, for Mother's Day, like I was gonna stay up with him all night and all morning, and we went to bed pretty late. Midnight, 12:30, I think. At 2 a.m. he wakes up. I'm like, all right, I'm on daddy duty. So I got up, I picked him up, came out here, fed him, changed him. Everything's all good in the world. Could not put him back down again all night and all morning. He would not go back to sleep. Wide awake. The whole time. I don't know why. He was happy. I changed his diaper. He was fed. He was burped. Just happy. Staring at everything. And so we have this, let me flip you around here. We bought this for him, right? So it like sings music and stuff. How do you turn it on here? Right? Isn't that the way you turn it on? Thought that was the way you turn it. Is it out of batteries or something? Oh, no, there it is. Okay, so I'm going to turn the music off on here. We're live, so I can't cut any of this out. Okay, and then we don't need the lights. Though the lights are pretty cool. Oh, you can't see them right now. They like make like a party on the ceiling for them, right? I don't need that. Okay, let's... Oh boy, it changes all kinds of different colors. Oh, that's fun. I didn't know that. Anyway, we don't need that. This thing spins, right? So I figured, you know, I'll turn on this thing for Mr. Crab here. That'll distract him. That'll put him to sleep, right? No. No, as soon as this thing started spinning, he just started talking to that thing all night. All night. Right? You keep your daddy up all night? And all morning? We thought that maybe when the sun came up, we could get some sleep, right? No. No. You were up all day yet. But this last night, which is the next night, he slept like a rock for a newborn. He slept from midnight to 4:45, I believe. And then he slept most of the morning today, too, and he's been sleeping all day. And as you can see, he's a little bit more rested. Do you need your blanket, little buddy? It's not that cold in here, right? You're just going to kick it off anyway, right? You smile for everybody? You give him a smile? There it is. There it is. Alright, I'll flip you around. Warning. Oh, I should have given them a warning. Shoot. My face is coming. That's a prettier face, though. So, this is a live stream. If you're watching it later, I'm sorry you missed the stream. I didn't announce that this was happening or anything. I just figured, why not? I had a pretty special day today. Well, I've been hearing from a lot of you that I haven't been posting videos every single day, and you know, people over the years have gotten used to me posting every single day. And while after Theo was born, we were focusing on, you know, figuring out what was going on and how to care for a newborn and keep the baby alive. I didn't post as many. So that is all getting caught up with now, and next week we're back to there being a video every single day. And I'm going to try my best, actually I should commit to it, to keep that up every day. Because it bothers me too when I don't release one every day. That's what this channel is supposed to be about. Every day I end the vlog off with daily vlogs with me like popping out of the screen, right? It's supposed to be daily videos. And I've been posting about 3, 4 a week. That was just to, you know, take it a little easy while we were getting used to being new parents. But we've gotten used to it. We're getting right into the swing of things.
Doesn't make me any less tired, though.
Yeah, it is exhausting, but it is the best exhaustion you will ever feel.
Yep.
Yeah.
Agreed.
So I have not been ignoring your comments here. They're just flying up my screen here a little fast now. They don't all come at the same... Or they all come at the same time for some reason. People are asking, how is Theo? Natasha asked, how is Theo? He's doing great. Perfect health. He's... we couldn't have asked for a better turnout and a better child. He's perfect. So
my only complaint is he needs to sleep.
Yeah, he's asleep a little more.
Other than that, he's a very happy, good baby as long as he's fed.
Well, hi from Langley, BC. He is going to start being a lot more alert now. Pistol Annie says.
Oh,
yeah, he is.
Started a couple weeks ago already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Theo is your 5-year to make baby. He's so worthy. Yeah, it took us over 5 years of trying.
5.5.
5.5. Yeah. And he's an IVF baby. For those of you who are new or just tuning in, he's an IVF baby, so a science baby. The doctors have no explanation for us as to why we had fertility issues. It just wasn't working. The meeting just wasn't happening. The conception just, for whatever reason, we had one miscarriage a few years back. If you go back onto my channel and you watch the video called Our Greatest Journey Yet, it explains everything of how we got to here. And that goes back to 2014 and everything as well. Everyone's saying Happy Mother's Day. Stefan L says Happy Mother's Day. Paula says hi from Ontario. Natasha says Happy Mother's Day, Britt. John Marsh, how has been working and family life? It is a new balance that I'm getting used to. Not used to it yet. I don't know if I'll ever be used to it, but it's something that we're figuring out. So far it's been going pretty good. Sound is off. Joachim Lot says, is anybody else having issue with sound? Nicole says the video was wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. I put a lot of effort in. That was a very special one for me. I wanted it to turn out just perfect, and I still made an error. I proofread it. I proofwatched it over and over and over, and I got Britt to watch it like 3 times to see if I made any errors. I still made an error in it, and I got the date wrong in one of the subtitles. I said 2023 instead of 2022 or something. Got one of the years wrong, but in the original that we saved for ourselves, I fixed that, and I just left the one that was on YouTube up. So if we go back into our, because I save all my videos on a separate hard drive, so they're not just on YouTube. I have them all on a separate, like, huge, massive, like 3 terabyte hard drive. I think I have 3 of those already. But Jason says when Theo gets old enough, he will need a toy semi truck to drive. We'll work on that when he gets older. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool to have like one that he could actually ride on.
Mhm. That'd be amazing. Cost a few thousand.
Matt E says it's a memory flashback for us who have been with you two for the long haul. Yeah, before I met Britt. Yeah. No, everyone's saying no audio issues. Okay. I'm sorry then, Joachim. It must be on your end. I'm just holding my phone in my hand right now, so the microphone isn't the greatest, and I have to be careful that I don't cover the microphone with one of my fingers. I've done that before. Hello from the nation's capital, Ottawa. You were here last year, and I missed you by 5 minutes at the Petra Pass. Shoot. Shoot. Oh, I gotta be careful not to cover the camera. Sound is fine. Sound is fine. Everyone's saying sound is fine. Happy Mother's Day from Mankato, Minnesota. Or is it Mankato? Mankato. Mankato.
I think it's Mankato.
Mankato? Sounds right. I'd go with Mankato. That's what I'd say. That's how I'd say it. I'm coming through loud and clear in Israel. Awesome. Can you imagine how cool that is? I'm talking right now, and there's someone in Israel, like around on the other side of the world, at this exact moment, hearing me talk and seeing my face and watching my lips move and hearing my voice come out of them. Like, around the entire world. Instant. Isn't that crazy? Wow. That's cool. Australia! Right below that, the next comment is checking in from Australia. That's even further away. That's in the other hemisphere, on the other side, like on the bottom of the other side of the planet. You can't get much further away from that. I love Australia. I'm not too crazy about your spiders, but your people are awesome.
Your crabs or your snakes.
Or your crazy man-eating crabs. Lizards. Or your snakes or your lizards.
Jellyfish.
Or your crocodiles or your jellyfish. Everything that wants to kill you.
People seem nice,
But
though.
the people are awesome. I want to go there just to hang out with the people. But I think I'd just, like, I'd stay in the cities. And if I leave the city, I want a tour guide that's, like, going to, like, clear the room of any crazy animals before I get in there.
And a bazooka.
With a machete and a bazooka. But they're pretty hard on guns. I don't think we can carry around guns.
Flamethrower.
Flamethrower. Can you have flamethrowers? That's probably... No, I don't think you can carry guns or flamethrowers around Australia.
That's ridiculous.
I would definitely want to have a shotgun everywhere I go and like shoot these huge, massive spiders everywhere. Oh well, us North Americans, we just don't understand, right? So what happened? Andre Papa says, "What happened to the Bluebarians? Bluebarians? And they've moved on with their lives. Things are very different for them, and they're much more private individuals now. They're not on YouTube anymore. Upcoming plans for the KW, driving it, making money with it. But the next thing I would do probably down the road would be a new bumper, lots more chicken lights, and I guess the bumper would be the next logical step. But for now, it's just gonna stay the way it is. And I got other things to spend money on for a little while here. Just joined. Greetings from Scotland. Hello from Australia. Another Australian. Love Australians. Just not your spiders. I'm prejudiced against your spiders. I don't like them. They scare me. They're massive. That shouldn't be allowed. That shouldn't be allowed. Hello from Indiana. Howdy. That's a little bit closer. Your nephew is born... was born May 20th, 2020. He's almost a year old, so right now he's 11 and a half months old. He's starting to stand up while holding onto furniture. That's cool. I can't wait for that phase when they're starting to stand up. That'd be cool. Mankato, Minnesota. Mankato. So we had it right. So Fan says he doesn't think I'll spoil Theo one bit. The rolling eyes emoji.
He's already spoiled.
He's already spoiled. Too late. More people saying Happy Mother's Day. Hi from Texas. From Thompson area. That's really close by compared to Australia. Thompson's about as far away as most people would be from me in Manitoba. Thompson, you've seen it in my videos. That's our northernmost bigger city, if you want to call it a city. Smaller city. Yeah, it's smaller in Steinbach, but it's the sort of gateway to the north, I guess, in Manitoba. Could be a rough town. But it's up there saying hello from Brazil. Jeez, this keeps getting more and more wild. Arizona, Kenya. Are we on every single continent right now? Think about it. My face and my voice are on every single continent. And I'm just sitting here in my lazy boy or my recliner in my living room. And I'm talking to people in Africa, in Australia, in South America, all over North America, obviously. Have we covered Asia yet? Is there anyone in here from like South Asia or East Asia? Congratulations. A lot of people say congratulations. There's one from Newfoundland, it's the east coast of Canada, Australia. They say most trucks are cab overs. The animals mostly keep to themselves over here. Same as your bears. That makes sense. Yeah, for you guys, I guess like the crazy animals to you would be sort of like a bear or a wolf to us. They could kill you, but they usually leave you alone. It's the grizzly bears out here. You don't want to mess with them. And don't play dead. They're smart. Black bears, you just make a lot of noise and run towards them, and they'll usually run away. Unless they have cubs. If they have cubs, don't even think about it. Slowly walk away. Don't run. The Naked Wolf says no flamethrowers or guns in Australia. Well, that's too bad. Can I carry like a club or something? What kind of protection can I have there from their crazy spiders? And
Pepper spray.
I saw a couple of videos on YouTube, or at least saw one where that kangaroo like got in a fist fight with a guy over his dog. He had his dog in a chokehold. You've probably seen this. Yeah, the kangaroo had a dog in a chokehold, and the owner of the dog ran over to the kangaroo and punched the kangaroo in the face.
I would have too.
I would have too. Yeah, it's like a viral video. Most people have probably seen it. Now, how do you protect yourself out there? There's wild animals all over the place. There was another super chat coming up here somewhere. I want to get to. Where did I miss? Sorry, I'm getting behind on your comments. Thank you for all your comments, everybody. Asia. Someone there's from Asia. Barack E. From Croatia. I'm seeing that there. Israel isn't in the Middle East. That's true. That is true. I guess when I think Middle East, I'm thinking like east of that. Like South Asia, I would think of like India, Pakistan. Middle East, I would think of like Afghanistan, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, Arab countries, and then that's just in my mind. East Asia, I would think of like, China, Japan, Philippines, Vietnam, stuff like that out there. It's the way my brain works, I guess. I mean, Israel, we can still go there, and most people there speak English still. But that's a whole can of worms we're not going to get into, are we? Holy... King Cobra, greetings from Sweden. Go find a bottle of medicine, alcoholic beverage, or good knobs. Adult medicine. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's awesome. It looked like 1,000, but that's in their Swedish currency. It's different in Canadian dollars. Yeah. I'm reading some comments here. I've seen that. Yeah, someone else saw that video. He wasn't having anyone mess with his dog. No, if a kangaroo got one of my dogs in a chokehold, I'll drop kick that kangaroo in the face. I don't care what's gonna happen. I'll drop kick a crocodile in the face if they got one of my dogs. Josh Bryant, good point. I don't know if there's anyone here from Antarctica, but they do have like research stations there. Wouldn't that be wild? Someone from Antarctica was watching my video. Most people in Antarctica are like scientists and really smart people. What would you be doing watching my videos? How's Theo doing? From Chicago. He's doing very well. Very well. Very active. Oh boy, lots of comments. Trying to keep up with everything here. Okay, I think I caught up here. Yes, thank you. Everyone's saying thank you, King Cobra. I appreciate that. I was just coming on here to hang out with you guys. That's a nice bonus. I appreciate that. But the main thing I came out here to hang out with was to tell you about Diesel's appointment today. He did very good. He's getting his big procedure next week. The biggest procedure he's ever had in his life. He's got to be put under anesthetic, some pretty heavy anesthetic all day, just to have his mouth cleaned out, and he might have a few teeth pulled. So it's not crazy life or death surgery, but if we don't make sure that his heart is strong enough, it could turn out to be a life or death thing. So that's why we checked his heart first. And if you look back there in our kitchen, we got a new appliance today. We got a dishwasher. Britt bought herself a dishwasher with her tax return.
Sure did.
Because washing dishes is a waste of time. And there's so much. Just with one baby and two people, we use so many dishes. And let's be honest, like Britt handles like 99% of it, and maybe I should do a little bit more. Okay.
Maybe.
What? Maybe I should do more, but for the most part, she does. And she has eczema on her hands, and when they get wet and with all the soaps and stuff, her hands start cracking and bleeding. It's actually very painful for her. So the dishwasher will not only save her hands, it'll save tons of time, because time is a rare commodity when you have a young one, and that'll save a lot of time. So we have to get that hooked up yet. It's not installed; it's just there. That blue little screen is going to come off, and it'll be stainless steel like the other appliances in the fridge over there. So that we have to get installed soon. It's just sitting there right now just to make sure it would fit in there. Yeah. I did do the dishes for Mother's Day. People are saying I should do the dishes.
Yeah, he did about 75% of the dishes on Mother's Day.
Well, because it's hard, because
Actually, about 50%.
she's so quick.
Yeah.
She's so quick. You don't even notice the dishes are dirty yet. She's already washing them. She's like, she has to have the house very clean and very, which I really appreciate, because I also like a clean house. I'm just not always the best at keeping it clean. But she's very good at it. And, all the dishes have always got to be done. And maybe I should get up and go show you this. Without revealing too much. Gotta be careful. Okay, and there we go. Flip you around. So this is always full. These are clean dishes that are drying, and these are the dirty dishes, bottles and stuff. So our sinks are always full of dishes. Either they're dirty dishes or they're clean dishes drying. And we don't usually dry them with the towel, though I guess we could, but we let them air dry. So we don't have a lot of counter space in here. So now we have a dishwasher. And once this thing's all set up, we're going to have a little, countertop built around it. So there's more counter space here too. So, you get two birds, one stone, right? More counter space and a dishwasher. And yeah, that's what we're dealing with. What else was I going to show him? Chevy, wasn't there something else? No? I think that was it. Go back to the nursery back here. I'm going to wrap this stream up right away then. We built this whole nursery for Theo, and he hasn't even used it yet, because we just change him out in the living room most of the time. But as he gets older, he's got his crib here. We're just using this to keep this away from the dogs. That's his little play area there. His car seat, another change table here, all kinds of extra diapers and stuff. But anyway, I guess I can wrap this up. I've been getting many comments of people saying, hey, why don't you upload every day anymore? That's coming back, don't worry. We're getting the ball rolling again. Next week there'll be a video every single day. We're going to keep that going. So Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I see all your comments coming in here. I promise you, I'm not ignoring them. I see them all. They're just going up my screen there. So thanks everybody for hanging out with me tonight, and I will see you in an actual vlog tomorrow.